Waterside, with its iconic blue roof, has become a landmark for downtown Norfolk. And after 30 years, it is getting a major makeover.
But the developer behind that $30 million project is facing a discrimination lawsuit in Missouri. Investigative reporter Chris Horne is following that lawsuit against the Cordish companies.
Yes, Tom and Nicole, Cordish faces a lawsuit in Kansas City by a former manager at a venue he contends is owned and operated by Cordish and its subsidiaries. The plaintiff claims that he was directed to screen black patrons from access to the complex known as KC Power and Light. And for those black customers already in the club, the lawsuit alleges management had a scheme to get them thrown out. Cordish strongly denies the allegations. The company developing Waterside Live is the same one allegedly involved with a similar venue in Kansas City, Cordish Companies out of Baltimore. Glenn Cusimano was a manager and in coordinated security at nightclubs at KC Power and Light. Cusimano's lawsuit claims that his superior ordered him to hire a white agitator called a rabbit to start arguments with black patrons to get them thrown out, that black customers were turned away even if they had reservations, or were screened on the phone if they sounded black. He alleges that he was pressured to sign a confidentiality agreement to keep quiet about his claims, but he refused. In a statement to 10 on Your Side, Cordish calls Cusimano's claims false and meritless. Chief Operating Officer Zed Smith says Cordish would never tolerate any form of discrimination, that a companion case by the same attorney was dismissed, and that the suit intends to embarrass Cordish for monetary gain. A black clergy group in Philadelphia looked into Cordish, and the group's report found no credible evidence of racism or discrimination and concluded that Cordish has a strong record on diversity. But the report makes no mention of trying to contact Glenn Cusimano. Regardless of whether the allegations are true, they don't seem to be having much of an effect on the project itself, either slowing it or stopping it. We talked with 3 people from the city, and they're pretty much telling us that it's full speed ahead. Councilman Andrew Protegiro says the city was aware of the allegations.
That is something that was looked at, it was considered.
Councilman Paul Riddick told me Cordish's hiring of an African-American general contractor for a similar project in Maryland validates the developer for him. Protegiro, meanwhile, supports Cordish, but says the developer must be held accountable when it comes to the area's diversity.
With regard to who will be there and who will not be there, I hope that our partnership is strong enough that they understand the diversity of the city of Norfolk and our region as a whole, and we expect that they would.
Meanwhile, city spokeswoman Lori Crouch issued this brief statement. Waterside Live will be a wonderful destination where all are welcomed and all will enjoy. Now, groundbreaking for Waterside Live is set for 4 weeks from today. We'll be there for it. Cusimano's lawsuit has a trial date of November 30th in Kansas City. Meanwhile, we encourage you to read the entire statement from Cordish Companies. It's on our website, WAVY.com. Chris Horne, 10 on Your Side.